Hey guys, in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you what it is I like to eat on pretty much a daily basis. I like to keep everything pretty natural, healthy, and especially easy. So if you guys are interested in seeing what I eat, keep on watching. Normally for breakfast, I like to keep it pretty light, but I also like to get a ton of nutrients in. So I normally have 2 hard-boiled eggs, and then I'll cut them in half and add tons of seasoned salt and black pepper. And then I'm also going to have some fresh strawberries as well. I absolutely love this time of year with the berries in season. Next, I'm going to be drinking my Super Greens. This is an organic fruit and vegetable powder with probiotics. And then of course I have my black coffee and my lemon water as always. For my mid-morning snack, I'm going to be having a glass of raspberry emergency, a clementine, a handful of peanuts, and of course some more lemon water. And then I was actually feeling pretty hungry for lunch this afternoon, so I decided to make one of my favorite salads, which is a Southwest chicken, kind of like a grilled salad, I guess you could call it. So what I have here in my saute pan is just a handful of corn and some orange bell pepper, and I just browned that with some salt and pepper and a little bit of olive oil. And then I had some shredded chicken left over from the night before, but I just pulled it all apart and then put some water and some cumin and chili powder in the saute pan and kind of brown that up a little bit. And then I also wanted to use my leftover cucumber and carrots. And then I also decided to put half of an avocado in there as well, just to give it a little bit of creaminess. And then these are tortillas that I kind of stacked on top of each other and then cut them into little strips. And then I drizzled them with a little bit of olive oil seasoning and put them in the oven. They're really good and really crunchy. And of course, I'm going to put some extra sharp cheddar cheese in there as well. So I pretty much just grab a big bowl, and then I added my grilled corn and peppers, and then I also decided to add some black beans too, just for a little bit of healthy fiber. And then I will also go ahead and add my carrots and my cucumbers, and then I will add all of my other ingredients like my avocado, and then I'll go ahead and add my lettuce. And then I'm also going to add the cheese on top of my lettuce, as well as a little bit of those little tortilla strip crisps. I don't like too many of them, but just enough to give you like a crunch, almost like a crouton is just perfect for the salad. And then I'm going to put a little bit of ranch dressing on the salad. I'm not using a ton, I'm not huge on like really heavy dressing, but it does go really well with this spicy chicken. So I'm gonna put that hot chicken right on top, and then using my salad hands to give this all a really good mix together, and that will be it for my lunch. So after I'm done filming, I'm normally a little bit hungry again, so I'm gonna have a handful of these Trader Joe's sriracha chips, as well as some agua fresca. This is in the pineapple, mango, and mint flavor, and it's really, really good. The chips are really good too, but I have to just limit myself to a handful. So for dinner tonight, Ryan requested for me to make pesto pasta with grilled chicken. So I have all my ingredients for my pesto out on my cutting board right now. I've got roughly 2 cups of basil. I'm going to use the juice of a full lemon, as well as about 3/4 of a cup of Parmesan cheese, 3/4 of a cup of toasted cashews, as well as 2 cloves of grated garlic and salt and pepper and olive oil, and lemon zest from 1 lemon. So I'll put that all in my food processor, pulse it until it's a pretty smooth texture, but you still kind of want some little chunks in there. So once that's all blended up nice and thoroughly in your food processor, you can go ahead and add that mixture to a large saute pan. And then I like to cook it over low heat. I don't really want to cook it. I just kind of want to get that raw garlic flavor out of there, so it's a little bit more of a subtle flavor and not super strong. And while that's going, I'm also going to be bringing 1 3/4 cups of chicken broth to a boil. And tonight I'm going to be using the Trader Joe's Harvest Grain Blend. This is a really delicious pasta blend with couscous, orzo, baby garbanzo beans, and quinoa. It takes about 15 minutes to make. It's super healthy and it's really delicious. I'm also marinating 4 boneless, skinless chicken breasts, and what I use for marinade is just a very simple vinaigrette with some sun-dried tomatoes. If you guys want a more in-detailed recipe on it, it's my go-to marinade. Let me know in the comments below and I can definitely make that for you. And like I said, this pasta cooks up really, really quick, and that's what I love about it. This is kind of what it looks like when it's cooking, and here's what it looks like once it's done. And then I went ahead and added that warm pesto to the pasta and just tossed it all to combine, and then of course topped it with a little bit of extra Parmesan cheese. So I had my grill master Ryan grill up our chicken for us to eat for dinner tonight, and I'm really excited because I absolutely love it being able to grill outside this time of year and especially be able to eat outside, so that's what we're going to be doing tonight. I also love dipping my grilled chicken into this Romano Caesar dressing from Trader Joe's. It just helps to give it a really good burst of flavor, and everything complements each other really well. Normally later on in the night I tend to get a little bit of a sweet tooth, but I use this as an excuse to bring in tons of antioxidants. So I'm having a nice big glass of Cab, and I'm having a handful of dark chocolate chips from Trader Joe's, and also a handful of blueberries. There's tons of resveratrol in this, and that's the excuse that I'm going to use to indulge myself at night and keep my desserts nice and light and healthy, but seriously so satisfying too. So that's all I eat in a day. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Leave me a comment down below letting me know if we eat any of the same things or what your favorite things to eat throughout the day are. And as always, I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.